Monument School is located in Monument, Oregon. We're a small and rural K-12 school, single campus. In our school district, we have anywhere from 50 to 60 kids, depending on the year. We had in place heat pumps for each classroom. They were older heat pumps and definitely needed a lot of maintenance and repair. And there were times, especially in the winter months, they wouldn't function correctly. They'd get frozen up, which made for really cold classrooms. It didn't ever feel like the temperature was consistent. Sometimes it would be too cold in the summer or too hot in the winter. Then we also just had some vents up above on the wall that helped to pull air out. But we didn't have the fresh air coming in. If we wanted fresh air coming into our classrooms, we had to open windows.
Comfort's important in a school setting because when students aren't comfortable or the teacher isn't comfortable, they're not able to do their best work. I'm not able to be at my best if I'm wearing a coat and a scarf, and my kids aren't at their best when they're sitting at their desk shivering. They're not focused on what we're really here for, and that's, learning to read, learning to write.
The system that they had was very uncomfortable for the kids and the teachers. So they knew there was something wrong with the system, and they wanted an upgrade. So we replaced the old heating system with very high-efficient ductless heat pumps and a very high-efficiency dedicated outdoor air system with heat recovery. So the very high-efficiency DOAS system provided outdoor air to improve air quality inside each of the classrooms. It provided energy savings because the heat recovery component. We sub-metered the old HVAC system and the new system, compared those two, and the energy savings for the HVAC was 60%. They noticed it immediately, that the air quality doesn't smell like an elementary school, and that each classroom is getting fresh outside air that's controlled as opposed to being wild. So on a windy day, you would get all sorts of fresh air coming in through the cracks in the windows, but now it's the exact amount each room needs.
It's been a wonderful upgrade for our district. There's a feel of just kind of like freshness. It sounds silly to say, but a freshness in the classrooms. The air temperature is more consistent. I would absolutely recommend this type of upgrade to other school districts. It provides you energy efficiency, but more importantly, it provides a better comfort and learning environment as a whole to your students and to your staff.
The school is part of our core infrastructure here in Monument, as is the cooperative. We provide the power, they provide the education. So we need a learning environment that's conducive to learning. And if you've got distractions of cold, pupils and teachers and the air quality is poor, then that's going to suffer on the education delivery and reception of that education. Add into that, the children here are the future of Monument, and so we want to give them the very best education and learning environment in which to grow, because they will be the future of this town. So it's a very important investment, not just for today in their education, but for the future of the community here.
We're not sniffling or sneezing or coughing dirty air and dust. And school buildings are generally very old, and there's a lot of dust and a lot of things, and I think it just makes us healthier, and again, when we're healthier, we're able to be here and be at our best. We're extremists down here. We have 112 in the summer, or 115, and we have cold, foggy, freezing winters. It's nice to walk into the building and have it set overnight for a certain temperature when we're not here, and then we get to decide how warm or cool we want it in here. So it's been just absolutely wonderful.